To all the distinguished speakers, researchers, industry experts, faculty members, participants, and our dear students to the second international conference organized jointly by the Departments of Electrical Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, and Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Today's conference is a remarkable platform that brings together brilliant minds from academia and industry to exchange innovative ideas, research outcomes, and technological advancement for a better and sustainable future. So, to begin with, in our presence, we have our esteemed chief guest, Professor Prafulla Chandra Pandharkar, Professor Dr. OFFT, NIT Rourkela, guest of honor, Dr. Sandeep Swarup Dutt sir, electrical expert RWSS Odisha, former Associate General Manager, Vedant Limited, distinguished international speaker, Mr. Sachinananda Tripathi, Senior Manager, Global Logistics APAC, Henkel, Netherlands, international speaker, Dr. Dilip Kumar Mishra sir, Research Fellow, Flinders University, Australia, Chief Speaker, Dr. Rudra Narayan Pradhan sir, Assistant Professor, School of Electrical Sciences, OUTR, Bhubaneswar, Honorable Vice Chairman, Engineer Ramanayan Sabat sir, respected Principal, Dr. Surajit Pradhan sir, Dr. Chandra Kumar Sahu sir, Dean R&D, Professor Vital Naik sir, HOD EEE Convener, ICSTRE, Dr. Surya Narayan Tripathi sir, and Dr. Jyotiprabha Das Madam, Co-Convener ICSTRE, and Professor Shakti Narayan Mishra sir, Organizing Secretary ICSTRE 2026. So to commence this auspicious occasion, I humbly request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly proceed towards the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, followed by to the dais. Please, sir. Thank you all. I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward to the dais. with floral bouquets. I request everyone to kindly stand at their place for the recitation of national anthem.
जनगण अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्तर बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request everyone to be at that place as we are about to play our GIET anthem.
ज्ञानर किरण नव जागरण शिक्षार स्पन्दन स्वप्नर उडान ज्ञानर किरण नव जागरण शिक्षार स्पन्दन स्वप्नर उडान आम गौरव आम महिमा आम उत्कर्ष आम साधना उज्ज्वल भविष्यतर कामना सबुठी से गोटिए ना सबुठी से गोटिए ना GIET 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 गंगपाटना GIET 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 गंगपाटना प्रगति भिडरे नुआ परिचय शिक्षार दिशारे सुरुज उदय उत्कल माटीरे सफल संस्थान चेतना शक्ति रे विज्ञान र मान सत्य हिंसार मार्गदर्शनको आमरण व्रत शिखाए आमको प्रजुक्ति अनुष्ठान र गाडीमा सबुठी से गोटिए ना सबुठी से गोटिए ना GIET 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 गंगपाटना GIET 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 गंगपाटना सृष्टिर शक्ति आलोकित करे प्रज्ञान संस्कृति सदा अंतराले संस्कार शिक्षा उज्जीवित करे जिज्ञासा दीक्षा आमोद प्रमोद मातिबार उत्सव स्नेह श्रद्धा अमाप विश्वास अदम्य समर्पणर भावना सबुठी से गोटिए ना सबुठी से गोटिए ना GIET 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 Ghangapatna GIET 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 Ghangapatna
Please be seated. Now it's my privilege to invite Professor B.T. Naik, Sir, Convener ICSTRE, to deliver the welcome address. Please, sir.
Good afternoon to all. Thank you in advance for joining us at this today International Conference Semiconductor Technology and Renewable Energy 2026. It's my great privilege and honor as the convener of this international conference to extend a warm cordial welcome to all the distinguished guests, respected dignitaries, eminent speakers, faculty members, delegates, researchers, students and participants present here today for this international conference, Semiconductor Technology and Renewable Energy. We are deeply honored by the presence of our Honorable Vice Chairman Sir, who Engineer Rana Sir, who gives the concert or encourages us to conduct this first type of events. And respected keynote speakers, Dr. Abdul Pradhan Sir, OUPR Bhubaneswar, Senior Engineer Sachidananda Tripathi Sir, Senior Manager Global Logistics, APS, Center of Excellence, Netherlands, Dr. Dilip Kumar Mishra Sir, Department of Electrical, Flinders University, Australia, and invited guest Dr. Professor Chandra Ponda Sir, ex-director NIT Lalkela, Engineer Santi Swarup Rata Sir, electrical expert RWSS Odisha, whose valuable presence has added great significance to this event, sir. Your guidance, experience, and insights will certainly inspire us. This conference has been organized with the objective of providing a platform for sharing knowledge, exchange innovative ideas, and distinguish recent developments in the respective fields. It also offers an excellent opportunity for collaborating among academicians, researchers, and industry experts and students. I sincerely thank all the participants who have contributed through their research papers, presentation, and discussion. Your active participants will surely make this conference meaningful and success. I also appreciate the efforts of the organizing committee, faculty members, staff, volunteers, and students whose dedication and hard work have made this event possible. Once again, I want to welcome you all and wish the conference a great success. I hope everyone will have a innovative and memorable experience. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome. I now take a moment to invite Dr. Chandra Kumar Sahu, sir, Dean R&D, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Very good morning to all. Good morning to all respected dignitaries, honorees, doctorates, my dear colleagues, all HODs, dean academics, my dear students. It is my great pleasure and great honor and privilege to welcome you all today the international conference of ICSTRE-2026 organized by the Department of EEE ECE of Gandhi, G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna. Today we are gathered here to celebrate innovation, knowledge, sharing and collaboration research in two of the most important technological domains, shaping the future of humanities, semiconductor technology and renewable energy. On behalf of the research and development cell and the entire GIET family, I extend my heartfelt welcome to the honorable chief guest of honor, keynote speaker, chief speaker, and faculty members, and all the dear students, participants of various institutions and organizations. We are deeply honored by the presence of Professor Chandra, Professor Director, Inaugural, and Dr. Sati Sarvapur, electrical expert, the former Associate General Manager, Kalam Limited, and Dr. Renewable, Assistant Professor Odisha, and Mr. Semiconductor, Senior Manager, Netherlands, and Dr. Bhubaneswar, Research Fellow, Manders University, Australia, and your presence are immense value to this conference and will certainly inspire your young researchers and innovators. And the research and development cell of GIET has actively engaged and encouraged quality research publication, patent filings, and startup initiatives, industrial interaction. I am also happy to announce near about 30 research articles have been published in the conference proceeding with ISBN number. And recently, our institution successfully submitted a major articles proposal for the ICT initiative project among approximately 27 lakhs. And faculty members and students of GIET are also publishing research papers in reputed journals and participating in global academic collaborations. And I am confident that ICSTRE-2026 will provide meaningful discussions, new research opportunities, and valuable networking among participants from academic and industry across the globe. I sincerely congratulate all the organizing committee, faculty coordinators, student volunteers, and all the contributors for their hard work and dedication in making this conference possible. I wish all the participants a very productive and informative and successful conference. Thank you for your precious occasion. Joy.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring thoughts and valuable insights. Now it is my immense pleasure to invite our visionary academic leader, an inspiring administrator, and a constant source of motivation for students and faculty members, our respected principal, Dr. Pradhan sir, to kindly address the gathering and inspire us with your valuable words. Please, sir.
Good afternoon to all. Respected dignitaries on the dais, HODs, deans, faculty member, and their students. On behalf of Gandhi Institute of Technocrats, Ghangapatna, Bhubaneswar, I like to welcome all the dignitaries to the second International Conference on Semiconductor Technology and Renewable Energy 2026 ICSTRE-2026. On behalf of G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna family, I like to welcome our chief guest of the program, Professor Chandra sir, Professor Director, OFFG United Kalam. I like to welcome Sachinanda Tripathi sir, Senior Manager Global Logistics, EEE ECE, Center of Excellence Supply Chain, Intel, Netherlands. I like to welcome Dr. Satyaswarup Das, Electrical Expert, RWSS, Rural Water Supply Sustaination, Odisha, former Associate General Manager, G.I.E.T Limited, I like to welcome Uttaran Pradhan, Assistant Professor, School of Electrical Science, OEPR, Bhubaneswar. I like to welcome the convener, Dean R&D, and faculty member of all the departments. So, as an institute, we are planning to conduct the National and International Conference in each department to initiate an ecosystem in the department. And in this conference, we got nearly 30 papers and which will be published in ISBN proceedings. And out of 30 papers, we received the papers from the students, faculty member, 40 papers from the inside the college, where our third year and final year students are given the paper, and along with the faculty members, and 10 papers got from different colleges like Trident and other BSc to Gola, and 3 to 4 institutes. We got the papers, and result behind of conducting this conference is interacting with the people. You know, just now we are discussing with the principal chamber, and Pandal, we are not aware of Pandal, he is the retired professor, okay, but he came to our college, at least he knows about the college, he interacted with us. So this is the kind of things required, because conference not kind of only of publishing the paper, it is also a place where we can exchange our idea, we can show our visibility, and lot of things will start from here. So I like to thank all the departments for conducting this kind of event in our college, and definitely this will give a new ecosystem to the students and the faculty. If you think a second year, third year students are publishing a paper, it is a big task, it is a big challenge for any students. But at least one paper also they are publishing, it is a big achievement for us. Due to that only, we could able to achieve 4 alternative program in last year, in 2025-26, and 1 Bani program, and also we got ideal of accreditation from the GIET, ACT, and also it is a pipeline of getting of RPS scheme in our institute. It is a big achievement, it is not a small achievement. Yesterday I have visited a conclave which is held in SOA. They are aware of this, and they are asking me how we are getting it, how we are not getting it, what is the result we are getting it, are you paying something to ACT? This kind of thing they are asking. Because I told only we are keeping trying on all those things, and our faculty members are applying on this, and in that they are getting the outcomes. Keep on doing hard work, definitely get success. One day this conference will be a brand conference. This is the guarantee we people are giving, but we have to do every exercise in the institute. That is the process we have to do. Because as for NEP, as for new regulation, we cannot define ourselves under the academic only. Academic is only 50%. You have to work hard for the research, innovation, startup ecosystem, and beyond that. Generally, you can exist in the society, otherwise it is difficult task for any institute to exist in the society. I would like to thank all the organizing committee for organizing this kind of event in our campus. Definitely, it will be a grand success, and we will show our identity in future. We are also planning to conduct a IEEE conference in coming future, and one future conference which will be interdisciplinary in the branch. Okay, it is also pipeline, the work has been started. We will see that quality of paper also will get in the conferences. Okay, I think our dinner is targeted the paper publications. We have recently organized a research conclave where 30 papers, I think, sir, 30 plus papers have been published. Okay, and it has all the faculty members did it. It is in 3 reviewed journals. Okay, so this is a process where we can enhance our research skill, communication, funding, patent filing, okay, and other activities, startup activity in our campus. Thank you, organizing team, for inviting me. We hope it will be a positive note, and it will be everybody will participate in that. Sorry, sir, due to the exam, I think only second year students are available. Okay, but third year and others exams are going on. So for that, the only second year students are available. Okay, and we'll share the video and of this conference to the students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating and engaging words. It is now my proud privilege to invite our esteemed Chief Speaker, Dr. Abdul sir. Before that, let me give a short introduction. Dr. Abdul sir received his MTech degree in Power System Engineering from BSS-UT Bulla, Sambalpur in 2009, and a PhD degree in Power System Engineering from the Department of Electrical Engineering, IIT Roorkee, India in 2004. Since 2013, he has been working as an assistant professor at the School of Electrical Sciences, OUTR, Bhubaneswar. His research interests include power system protection, microgrid protection, advanced reline techniques, advances in smart grid techniques, signal processing applications for power system reline, and issues of renewable integration with the existing power system. He is the author of many SCI focused journals, IEEE conferences, Springer book series, and book chapters. He has given several talks on AI/ML applications in power systems, power quality issues, power system protection, power applications in power system, smart grid, renewable energy integration, and electric vehicles. On behalf of GIET Ghangapatna, I welcome you, sir. Please address the gathering.
A very good afternoon to all in our present here. Thank you, Professor Adalta, for the nice introduction. First, I will pay my gratitude to all the dignitaries present on the dais, researchers, industry experts, faculty members, and students present here. Today, I am privileged that I am a part of this conference, which is a very emerging topic, semiconductor technology and renewable energy. You will see that these two topics are very important for the modern era and for the sustainable development of our country. Though these topics seem to be very different from one another, still they have a very large significance. If you will see today, there is a shortage of electrical power at all the points. People see that in many places of India or some other countries, there is a shortage of electrical power, and even in our country, we are not able to get 24/7 electrical power, which is hindering the development of the industrial growth. So particularly when there is a shortage of power, there comes a picture, renewable energy. And as we know that because of war and because of some other activities, always there is a shortage of these fossil fuels. So to overcome these barriers, we are more focusing on renewable energy sources. In renewable energy sources, we have solar, wind, biomass, and small micropower plants. But still, in our country, the major source of renewable energy are solar and wind. By 2030, we are planning that most of the power will be generated from this clean energy of renewable. During independence, whatever the power demand we have, if we consider, we will see that Bhubaneswar itself is consuming more power than the whole country nowadays. And there was no generation from renewable energy sources. From 500 gigawatt, which is the installed capacity of India, 500 gigawatt, 50% is now supplied by renewable energy sources. And our main focus is to provide the power from the solar and wind. That is why there are many yojanas that are coming PM Yojana. Many initiatives are taken to provide or to replace this fossil fuel by these renewable energy sources. And we are mostly targeting by 2030 we will maximum achieve most of the power from the solar energy. That's why we are planning to install solar rooftop power plants and all in our household, so that instead we are a consumer, we will be a supplier. And there will be none of the thought consumer. You will be a customer. We will have some choice. We will buy from a lower cost power and this conference, which is working towards semiconductor technology and renewables, they are vital for the growth of the country. Like in semiconductor, we have silicon, SCRs, and we have IGBT, MOSFET. All this plays a very vital role in power conversion as well as power control. These silicons, graphite, and MOSFET, IGBT, they are very useful for the conversion of the renewable energy from the solar power plant to be connected to the grids. And these conference, I hope this will take some ignite or this will ignite the mind of researchers to work on this modern trend. And particularly as Professor Saran told that he is taking so many initiatives to upgrade the research and is planning more activities which will create awareness among the students. And students will publish papers. He has taken many efficient steps to bring innovative ideas. So this conference will definitely, as it is the second form and third, fourth, and it will bring more papers, it will attract more researchers and all, and it will bring a great platform to all for great activities. So I am very happy that I am a part of this conference, and I wish a grand success of the conference in near future. And particularly, I wish that in the coming year, so many participants and so many researchers will come together, they will interact their ideas and thoughts so that it will be more successful. With this, I am very thankful to the organizing team for inviting me to be a part of this conference. Thank you all, and I wish a grand success for this conference.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening and thought-provoking address. Now, I cordially invite our distinguished international speaker, Mr. Semiconductor sir, to address the audience and share his global industrial experiences. Before that, let me give a short introduction of him. He is working as Senior Manager in Global Logistics, APAC, Center of Excellence, Supply Chain. He is the Senior Supply Chain Leader with over 20 years of progressive global experience spanning academia, software consulting, FMCG, and chemical industry. He has extensive cross-regional exposure across APAC, EU, NA, LATAM, and MEA, delivering large-scale supply chain transformation and integration in more than 25 countries. Currently, he is serving as a Europe-based supply chain leader for APAC at Henkel, Netherlands, driving global process transformations, system integration and logistics engineering initiatives through the Center of Excellence. He is a subject matter expert in warehouse design and implementation, PPP ecosystems, advanced automation and robotics, and AI data analytics. On behalf of GIET Ghangapatna, I welcome you, sir. Please address the gathering.
Thank you, the organizing committee of GIET, the distinguished guest, Honorable speaker, Abdul sir, Panda sir, Mr. sir, and to the faculty of GIET and my dear students. This is my deepest gratitude for inviting me to this international conference of semiconductor technology and renewable. I am Sachinand Tripathi,
responsible for Asia Pacific regions, delivered projects in more than 25 countries all across the globe. So in this kind of partnership, let's discuss this in a, or let's view this in a different dimension of this kind of workshops, research, and the public-private partnership model kind of things. If you see, so see the evolution in early 1980s. So I just want to give an example. So I know here more research oriented peoples and faculty members are there, but from the industry background, if I want to give a clear pictures how the evolution happened across the country, across the decades. So in early 1980s, one storage device of 20 MB was costing more than 10 lakh rupees in the current market price. 10 lakh rupees. Now, if you see 1 terabyte storage device is costing more than is around 1,000 rupees. See the evolution, and this evolution is because multiple dimensions. One, somebody has done a research, then somebody has manufactured it, and there is a public demand, and once the public demand, there is a supply chain which is delivering to the customers. Who imagined all these things will happen in a period of time? And if you see the evolutions, let's take a car manufacturing. A car in 1980s was a pure mechanical car. Now, if you see, people are driving without in autopilot mode, without without putting on the hand and the steering. So all these things, if you see the evolution is because of multiple dimensions across all the areas. So now, if you see the root, what is the root? The root is semiconductor and ecosystems behind all this research. So these kind of seminars will, it will inspire peoples, and so that on the students levels, they will become an entrepreneur in the future. They will think in a different dimension. It's not only doing the studying and all these things. They will think in a different dimensions, and this will give a better ecosystems for our society in the future. Okay, so with that, I want to thank you again to all the faculty members, organizing committee, and all the honorable speakers, and my dear students. Expects, because the students are the future of our society. They should evolve. They should think innovative. They should be an entrepreneur, and that will be my clear expectations from this kind of workshops and this kind of seminars. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your exciting and motivating words so far. So now I take the privilege to invite our distinguished speaker, Dr. Kumar to address the gathering. Before that, let me start the introduction of him. Dr. Kumar is currently at Renewable University, Australia. He previously served as an assistant professor in electrical engineering and head of the Center of Innovation and Research in Electrical Vehicles at GIET University. Prior to this, he was a research assistant professor in operator engineering. University in electrical engineering from the University of Technology, Sydney, and completed his postdoctoral fellowship at Clemson University, USA. Dr. Mishra has over a decade of combined experience in industry, academia, and research with expertise in batteries, electric vehicles, renewable energy systems, energy markets, and microgrids. He has published more than 65 research articles, book chapters, and books, and actively contributes to the research community through editorial and IEEE leadership roles. Currently, he is serving as the chair of IEEE Young Professionals Framework Section and vice chair of the IEEE Consumer Technology Society. On behalf of GIET Ghangapatna, I welcome you, sir. Please address the gallery.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me? I hope you have.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon to all respected attendees, organizers, faculty members, researchers, students, and industry experts. So I am Dr. Bhubaneswar from University of Australia. First of all, I would like to sincerely thank the organizing committee of ICSTRE-2026 and the GIET for inviting me to speak for a few minutes. It's a truly honor and privilege to be part of this wonderful conference. So I would say that
definitely I won't take too much time. So today we live in a transformative era, in the transition era, I would say. So in which the semiconductor technology, so I would say the nervous system of the energy sector, and the renewable energy are shaping world's future, like both renewable energy as well as the semiconductor technology. So like starting from electric vehicle, smart grid to AI-driven energy systems and the advanced battery technologies. The semiconductors are becoming the backbone of modern, the sustainable infrastructure. So in fact, the renewable energies are no longer just an alternative resources, like we can call as alternative energy resources, renewable energy resources, but it is not like that. It is becoming a global necessity, which is indeed important for all the societies. Countries like India and Australia are rapidly moving towards the clean energy, and definitely it will directly impact on electrification, decarbonization, and intelligent energy management system, likely called the smart grid. So as researchers and engineers like us, so we need to take some sort of responsibility to develop technology that are not only for the efficient one, but we definitely discuss about the sustainability, affordability, the resiliency, and accessibility to society, which might be called as energy security sometimes. So in my research journey across India, USA, as well as Australia, and few times spent in Europe as well, so I have seen the future of energy systems will strongly depend on a couple of factors or the couple of emerging areas. The first is the artificial intelligence. We should know the potential of artificial intelligence. Semiconductor technology is also one of the emerging area nowadays. Digital twin technology, advanced energy storage like the battery system, the electric mobility, e-mobility, cyber resilient power systems, last but not the least, the human-centered sustainable innovations. The next generation of engineers, they must work beyond the traditional boundaries, not just outside the box they should think about. Like today, the cross-disciplinary or interdisciplinary collaboration is extremely important indeed. Like the electrical engineers should work with electronics engineers, AI researchers, the computer scientists, and the industry professionals. They must work together to solve the future energy challenges. So that means we should create a future development workforce probably. So I would like to, especially like to encourage the students and the young researchers, those who are here, please do not limit yourself to only for the textbook or the classwork. So you should explore the research innovation, startup, like the patent, industry collaborations, and the real world solving challenges. The future, because why I'm telling is the future belongs to those who can clearly contribute to the knowledge, with innovations and the social impact. Because we all know that India has tremendous potential to become a global leader, whether it is in renewable energy or the semiconductor innovations, EV, smart energy, or other few technologies. So the conference like the ICSTRE, this was going on here, so definitely it will play a crucial role in fostering collaboration, sharing ideas, and inspiring the future innovators. So finally, I congratulate the organizers once again, for organizing this such kind of events, and for bringing together experts from academia as well as the industry under one platform. So special thanks to Rudra sir and Naik sir for inviting me here. And having said that, I would like to conclude my talk by encouraging everyone to remain secure, resilient, and innovative in addressing future challenges. I wish you all a very successful and enriching, conference experience. Just a note: if you would like to contribute with me in any Australia-India related project, I would be more than happy to work with you. Thank you all and have a great time ahead.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and valuable words from so far. Next, inviting our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Shanti sir, electrical expert RWSS, Rural Water Supply and Sanitation, Odisha, and former Associate General Manager, Ghangapatna Limited. Before that, let me give a short introduction on him. Dr. Shanti sir is an expert in the power systems in smart grid and renewable energy integration. He is an experienced power system specialist with more than 29 years of enriched industry experience in various fields of power systems. He has worked in all parts of the electricity value chain, starting from power generation to transmission, distribution, integrating renewable energy and using smart grid technology. He has a lot of real-world engineering expertise and has done research in advanced power system technologies at the same time. He is in electrical engineering from Abdul University, MBA in HR and Finance from Semiconductor University, MTech in Manufacturing Management from Birla Institute of Technology and Science, Pilani, and PhD in Power Systems Engineering from National Institute of Technology, Meghalaya. Dr. Rath has worked with some of the largest corporates globally, including MS Vedant Limited, MS Reliance Energy Limited, PSPS, Rajdhani Power Limited, Odisha Power Transmission Corporation Limited, etc., and currently in Rural Water Supply and Sanitation Department Government of Odisha. He is an expert in smart grids, protecting microgrids, integrating renewable energy, protecting power systems, coordinating relays, and solar systems that are connected to the grid. Dr. Rath has also been involved in sharing academic and professional knowledge. He has delivered talks and worked as invited speaker and conducted training sessions at places like National Power Training Institute, Faridabad, National Institute of Technical Teacher Training and Research, ICSTRE, Kolkata, and National Institute of Technology, Meghalaya. He has talked about smart grid technologies, microgrid protection, integrating renewable energy, and automating substations. He has worked in the industry and published patents, SCI Scopus Index journals, IEEE conference papers, and book chapters on topics like optimal relay coordination, intelligent control of renewable integrated systems, and microgrid protection strategy. His interests are in microgrid and smart grid integration of renewable energy sources, PLC, SCADA, PMU sensors and instrumentation, power quality analysis and mitigation, tax-based controller to improve angle and voltage stability of power system, and many more. On behalf of GIET Ghangapatna, I welcome you, sir. Please take over the session.
I thank the senior management of GIET, Bhubaneswar, principal, HOD, the organizing committee, which organizing this event, for giving me this opportunity and inviting to this conference. And I will talk a little bit about this semiconductor technology and renewable energy. Actually, I have went through this conference manual. It is so nicely designed. I would like to thank Dr. Naik who has designed. He has not left any chapter which is not required today, or it is not required to transform in our day-to-day life. He has covered that. It is not just look like that, but he has done a lot of effort in preparing that schedule, that program, track schedule, what he has spent. So basically, this is a platform where we are organizing this conference to bring everybody together to a common platform. Basically, academics, industries. Industries are not running by their own. Okay? They are also supported by their own channel partners, OEMs, who are the equipment manufacturers. Then your system integrators like that. So if we all can come to a common platform, definitely our motive will be better. We can deliver better and we can give a better result. Because academician is not knowing what is happening in the real world. So I would like to request everybody to be updated, be connected with the internet sources. You connect, read your, try to read as much as papers published, maybe conference paper, maybe book, journal paper. Okay. So that is the best thing to do at present. Because the system of study pattern, everything has been changed. The course material has been changed, what was happening before 20 years, 30 years back. So when we are telling about discussing about communication, renewable energy, it has changed, it has a lot of impact in our day-to-day life. Okay. So the way we are living 20 years back, 30 years back, I will give one example. When we started with television distribution of South Pole, at that time communication was a big challenge. One person was standing in a grid, other person connected at a grid, they were 20 kilometers away, they were connected in landline, one person has to stand in the switcher. They will say whether that network is closed or not. Then the person standing in the other switcher, you are saying yes, it was happening. So if this was the scenario, now we have transferred from GSM mobile to smartphone, then you can well imagine where we are going and how the changes are happening. We will not change ourselves, then we will remain like Yahoo or Reddit today without become Google. So that transformation is very much essential and required. I think this is the best platform where we can communicate and interact with each other, and we can definitely give some better result to the society. Similarly, we are talking about publications paper. My request is not to just read the paper, you can take data report from the paper, but try to have your own originality, nobility, but you try to add something new which is not done and which can have a definitely social impact. What is the basic purpose of doing research? Basically, if it is not transformed and it is not giving it social impact, I think that research is not very much essential, or that maybe we can consider it as a nice or better research kind of thing. So coming to renewable energy, now today India is having around 520 gigawatt of installation. Out of that 520 to 74 gigawatt is only renewable energy. Out of 274, 150 gigawatt is from solar only, and 56 gigawatt generation is from wind energy. So this is the way India is changing in the power scenario. Really, it is difficult to can somebody say without water? The answer is no. Can somebody say without electricity? Answer is no. Can we now the transformation is coming in terms of communication? So if I say today somebody to remain without a computer or a smartphone, definitely answer will be no. So we cannot leave this two things. So the idea in this seminar, I think, is the best important topics, where it is designed in such a nice way that basically the needs of today of modern electronics, basically semiconductor technology is covered, which is backed up into the ICs, basically then your microprocessors, chips, and without that, I think the life is not possible today. And when the entire India is, including global, is diverted towards your AI technology, then your semiconductor technology, definitely we have to also align ourselves towards the renewable energy and semiconductor technology, which is having a bright future and which is the essential requirement and upcoming days of our life. So renewable energy, as I told, it's a very big transformation happening today. Shifting of conventional energy to renewable energy is not possible one day. Yes, it is possible for a period of over time. Like some countries like Norway and other countries, they are fully running on renewable energy, but yes, they are having a lot of hydropower generation. But renewable energy, when we are talking about solar or wind energy, because these are unpredictable, it is very difficult to add renewable energy in a conventional grid system, because the grid is already stable. If you add some renewable energy which are unstable, definitely it will create more instability. Now coming to old days, the generator was not knowing what is the load today. Okay, then the load was also not knowing what is the generation today. The generator was not knowing how much I am supposed to generate. So now that gap has been mitigated because of this communication. So every generation is scheduled to do your load dispatch centers, like SLDC or ERLDC. The generator knows how much I have to generate, load also knows what is the SLDC also knows what is the demand of the state. So this is the way of communication. Definitely, communication is, you can imagine how communication is important today. So coming to your this renewable energy side, there are a lot of challenges also in renewable energy addition. Okay, because the direction of power flow has been changed. Earlier, we gave this power flow direction was from source to load. Now, because of integration of various renewable energy sources, distributed energy sources, the entire power system has been changed. And then because of lack of inertia, because the renewable energy basically from power device or PV sets, so it is not having any inertia in the grid, which is not essential in case of the conventional power system. If inertia is mechanical inertia is not added, the frequency will go down and definitely there is a tremendous pattern grid stability. So now to address that, various concepts are there, like synthetic inertia, which is programmed to the computer and technology basically to match the generation voltage to the grid voltage. That way research is going on. Definitely we have to one day achieve and run our entire system to renewable energy only. But gradually we have to obsolete and outlet our energy sources from conventional energy. And maybe today I am very confident that maybe tomorrow it will happen and India will be the one country which will be successful in adding renewable energy in transformation. So my sincere request to everyone is to try to study as much as possible and try to publish papers. And I would like to do one more thing. Basically, while we are filing a patent, if it is not transferred to a laboratory or it is not transferred to the market. So that is the way where government is working now. ANR is the central agency for all institutes which is working on that way, how to transfer, how to publish, how a published patent can be transferred to a laboratory, and from that laboratory it will go from TRL 4 to TRL 7, how that transformation can happen, so that it can be utilized in our day-to-day life. That is very much important because research, everything is fine, but if it is not utilized in our day-to-day life, then I think it's not adding any value to our day-to-day life. Now, you will see our state itself. This Odisha government is also working to control our system to basically renewable energy. Recently, the Regulatory Commission has published a notification on basically your DIET, distributed renewable energy sources, and ASHO, renewable energy compliance. Last date was yesterday to hearing, and it was addressed to the state consumers basically and utilities to submit their opinion on this regard. So government is planning to promote this P2P this peer-to-peer marketing kind of thing. So multiple renewable energy sources within a same distribution licenses they can transfer power. So now the consumer can sell power to a consumer, and like your lot of improvements in metering, like your virtual metering, net metering, gross metering, and back to metering concept is also government is trying to adapt so that the energy transformation is flexible and your grid is stable. Then like nowadays, we have moved from conventional grids to smart grids. So smart grids are basically very essential for communicating. If the grid is not communicating, it is not having any value. So the communication and interaction between the grid to grid is very essential. That maybe the wireless communication or maybe hardware communication. So in that way, basically, I have been to Delhi in last month. So Snyder Electric is doing a lot of innovations. There is summit, but I think people are not connected. That summit has happened in Delhi, thankful. But unless our researchers, innovators, and our industry experts, they are connected, so I think it will not work in a one-directional way. So this is the best platform. I think a lot of communications will happen in the next upcoming program sessions. I would like to request everybody to participate fully and take advantage of this session and take maximum advantage of this session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring and valuable insights. Now, it is our privilege to invite the esteemed chief guest, Professor Chandra Pandasa, Professor and Director, OFH, Inaugural. Before that, let me give a short introduction of him. Dr. P.C. Pandasa is Distinguished Professor Emeritus of Electrical Engineering at GIET University, Bhubaneswar, and former Professor, Electrical Engineering Department, National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, where he initiated teaching and research activities in power system related areas. He has had experience nearly 40 years in teaching and research of UG, PG, PhD students and administrative experience in various positions like Chief Warden, Dean, Faculty Welfare and Director 2010 of National Institute of Technology, Rourkela. Professor Panda obtained his BE, ME and PhD degrees from Sambalpur University, a fellow of Institute of Engineers, India, senior member of IEEE USA, fellow of IEEE India, fellow of CSI India, and life member of ICSTRE India. He published, presented around 100 papers in national and international journals, conferences. His research interest includes power system stability enhancement and power quality conditioning by the use of HVDC transmission and FACT devices. He received a good number of R&D projects from sponsoring agencies like MHRD, Government of India, and Central Power Research Institute, Bangalore, India, for reactive power control problems and management in power and process industries and study of power quality problems and its countermeasures in present-day power system. Professor Panna visited few European universities like Oxford, Bristol, and Newcastle in the year 2014 for institutional management capacity development. He also attended a number of national and international conferences as an author and chairperson in India and abroad, and acted as a member of the expert team of AICTE UGC, Government of India, to evaluate programs for grant of MBA accreditation for UG PG programs of number of Indian technical institutes or colleges. Professor Panda is a recipient of D.O. Curran Award 1979, R.K. Rourkela, India, Merit and Best Paper Award from Central Power Research Institute, Bangalore 1984, and Madhusudan Memorial Gold Medal from Institute of Engineers, Bhubaneswar, India in the year 2009. The Institute of Engineers, India, Rourkela Global Center felicitated to Professor Panda on the occasion of the 48th Engineers Day held on 15 September 2015 at Rourkela Steel Plant for commendable service to the engineering fraternity. On behalf of GIET Ghangapatna, I heartily welcome you, sir. Please take over the session.
Good morning to all. Respected dignitaries on the dais and our it gives me enormous pleasure to inaugurate the proceeding of second international conference on semiconductor technology and renewable energy. These topics are very important for growth of the national income, national economy, and energy. said we are through progress. My age is now 79. So I was pregnant and so I and here everything is very to problems. Okay, I am going to highlight the present day scenario of semiconductor products and that around 1970 around 1970, after the invention of high power transistors, diodes, the converters are developed for power industries to transmit hot power to long distance via over transmission lines and the high voltage cables transmit from underwater sea to islands. And actually, I was teaching that design. We have a long period. In Inaugural academicians and teaching students. Then, actually, I don't know whether you are because Mr. was telling that hydrogen to hydrogen. I think in your subject, the reciprocacy system is there, facts is there, and hydrogen is carbon dioxide. Facts design and hydrogen is the different subject. You are on the study. And hydrogen are different. But the students are upset. The thing is why I am telling you. So I was teaching that subject and that design is nowadays is very important thing because in conventional transmission system there are number of constraints for transmitting power long distance from the source to the load. Those constraints are basically the voltage pressure, stability problem, and failure difference between source and voltage and receiving voltage. And phase shift between the source and voltage and the receiving voltage. So those are number of constraints are there. And due to the growth of the power, the electrical power renewable increasing and to handle this issue, that's what AC transmission and hybrid is. Then in 1970, high voltage and high current devices like transistors and diodes are high power panels. And with the help of those things, converters were developed. And basically there are two types of converters. Current source converter, voltage source converter, high voltage DC. That was implemented with current source converter. Then the transistor working in component, semiconductor component. But later on, the voltage source converter came out. That they have used not transistor but GIET or not transistor. So in that seminar on main thing is the semiconductor technology. So I would like to tell two things about this semiconductor technology. I think renewable energy, other speakers are there, I will highlight. So have some cases where I am going to tell some modern powerful devices which are used in the conductor. The parts, diodes, transistors, and resistors is then high voltage and high current, like up to 5 kV. And the current will be and 2 both are and the problem and conductor. In its family, GTO, GET on MTO, then when you serve GTO and MOSFET, GTO, that is in characteristic GTO cross MOSFET, and IGBT and the LC. Next, IGBT is the insulator by the transistor. ICSTRE is the major component that is used for current source or not, like high voltage AC. ICSTRE converters and its improved version are in a different grade, like GET on of more one of the characteristic MPO emitter, one of character, ICSTRE, integrated commutator character, MCP, mass control character, and high blocking capability of character 8 to 10 degrees. GTO is lower. It is more sophisticated GTO, but the blocking capability is lower than 5. That is 5 to 8 kV. IGBT is fast switching and lower loss. IGBT that is 3 to 5 kV. MOSFET, that is metal oxide, metal oxide semiconductor. It is the technology field effect transistors, fast switching device, and low loss switching loss. You must know that loss is also very important. Switching losses, though they are high frequency, the switching losses are low. We have used for high power applications. GPO, in GET and IGBT, I have already shown it by the power transmitter is high voltage and the high current. Capabilities and the modules power voltage drop. It will be conductor. You must know how about the start from and without storage. And the start from big storage, then setting up of the system, transistor control, breaking the static synchronous series capacitors. ICSTRE control series capacitor, PCSC, and ICSTRE switch series reactor, PCSR. All these are different versions of different components. That their names are like this, and they are used in flexible expressions. Thing is, what I am going to tell you one thing, all these devices, say, current source, no matter, that can use only thyristors. Voltage source converter can use thyristors. It is GTU. Because voltage source converter, voltage remaining constant, and power reversal can be done by reversibility current. Current in voltage source, the current source converter, current remaining same, voltage can be reversed. Reversibility power. That is the voltage. But in the inherent thing, that is what it is that it is power. What I am to stress here, GIET power plays a very, very important role in our process, in transmission and in the distribution. Whatever your renewable energy, whatever things are smart, everything is there. GIET power is very, very important. Like active power. Remember one thing, active power cannot be transmitted, cannot be transformed, cannot be generated because they don't have force. That is the role of money. And second thing, what is converters? Renewable energy, all the sources everywhere. Solar, wind, water. But also GIET power support is very much essential, and control is fast control is also very much essential. These modern semiconductor devices, they can switch very fast with high switching technology. So they can modulate the reactive power according to the power. So GIET power is also very much essential. So the knowledge of GIET power, not simply by base scientific academic science. The knowledge of GIET power, management, control, is very essential. Not the modern development of the power system, it will make it flexible. And it is, I am going to end, but before ending, let me tell you, I should thank the organizing committee and the staff members and students of this institute that organized this international seminar, and the project was a good number of efforts, that was a good graduation of the efforts and the exchange of the ideas and the information about various things that is quite encouraging, and this will help your GIET students and staff to enhance their knowledge, research knowledge in the future. And with this, I wish happy success to your seminar to have great success. And thank you. GIET.
So now we proceed to the inauguration of the Book of Proceedings, symbolizing the academic contributions and research outcomes of this event. I now request the dignitaries to kindly come forward and grace the stage for the inauguration and formal unveiling. Please, sir. Thank you all. Next, we move to the felicitation ceremony, where we express our heartfelt gratitude and respect to our esteemed guests for their valuable presence and guidance. I request respected Dean R&D to kindly felicitate our distinct delegate. Please, sir. Thank you all. Finally, I invite Professor Sir, Assistant Professor, Department of EC, and Organizing Secretary to deliver a vote of thanks and formally conclude this memorable session. Please.
Hello. Good afternoon to all our present over here. And thank you, Ajanta Madam, for giving me this opportunity for this vote of thanks. And first and foremost, our chief guest of this conference, Professor Bhubaneswar sir, ex-director NIT Inaugural. Sir, your busy schedule have been present over here for this event. We are very much thankful and grateful to you, to Dr. Scientist guest of honor, former Associate General Manager, Vedant Limited. Sir, also have been present over here and witnessing us for this conference, and we are thankful to you. Our Chief Speaker, Dr. Bhubaneswar sir, Assistant Professor, School of Electrical Engineering, Bhubaneswar. You are always with us, sir. We know that when and wherever we get a need in our college for the Department of Electrical Engineering and any suggestions required, we are always been there. We are thrilled talking to you, and you are always advising us and giving us, enlightening us every time. We are thankful to you, sir. To our two international speakers, Professor Mr. Sachinanand Tripathi, Senior Manager, Global Logistics, APNC, Center of Excellence, Supply Chain, Enkel, the Netherlands, and Dr. Dilip Kumar Misra, Research Fellow, EE, Flinders University, Australia. We are in a different time zone, but still we are being present in the online mode to have uniting this inaugural ceremony of ICSTRE 2026. And to the Dean R&D, Dr. Chandan Kumar Saul sir, for giving us facilitating us in the technicality of this ICSTRE 2026. And our principal sir are always giving us, guiding us more to do conferences and resource works. So our Vice Chairman sir, Engineer Raman Salo sir, for supporting us every time, not only to these two departments, but to all those departments, and all to our convener, Professor BTM sir. BTM sir is a very good person and he's a magical person. Correct. And he let notes on his own for this event. So our two co-conveners, Surya sir and Jyoti Ma'am, for organizing all those things, and all HODs, dean, all faculties, staffs, or students, and all the participants, those who have given their research topics over here and we're going to deliver. Dean Academics also being present over here, and then Frankfurt room. And at last but not the least, I also wish a grand success of this conference, and let God bless all of us for this benevolent work. Thank you.
सीनियर भ्रष्टाचार के